What happens after the home inspections are complete here in Phoenix? I'm Phoenix real estate agent John Cunningham with eXp Realty. And today's question is, what do you do after the home inspections are complete and you've received your reports? Hopefully you've got an inspection report from a general home inspector who's certified, as well as a termite inspector. On top of that, if need be, we can have electrical, plumbing, roofing, and HVAC contractors look more closely if we find issues that we're concerned about. But first, getting back to our general inspection reports, what we want to do is we want to go through there and see if we've noticed anything that is of great concern. So one of the things I like to do is have my buyers imagine that they're in the seller's shoes. We don't want to tick off the seller by asking them to fix nickel and dime items. If the bathroom tub needs to be caulked around or the doorknob needs to be tightened up, we probably don't want to ask them to fix a dozen of those kind of things, because it could set them off and it could interfere or cause negotiations to go afoul. So what we're really looking for are high-ticket items. We want to know that the roof is in decent condition, the HVAC has several years life in it, that the other mechanical systems, such as the hot water system, are in good shape. And we want to know that we can depend on those components to stay with us without having to invest a lot of money in them right up front for the next few years to come. Now, if we notice that there are things that need to be fixed, then what we're going to do is we're going to take those items on the report and refer to them on what we call the buyer's notice. And we're going to send that over to the listing agent who represents the seller. And they're going to examine our requests, and they have three possible responses. One is they say, you know what, we think you're being reasonable. We're going to fix everything that you've asked for. Number two option is, we don't agree with anything and we're not fixing anything. You can either buy the house as is or you can go find another house. That's the second option. The third option is, you know what, we agree with some of this, but rather than doing all of it, we're going to fix the first 8 items. The last 2 items, you're on your own. And really, there is a fourth option. They could say, you know what, we don't want to fix any of that. We're going to give you dollars towards closing costs or to reduce the price rather than fixing any of those repairs. And we're going to decide not to fix any of this stuff at all. So you might have an addendum coming later to reduce the price or pay towards your closing costs rather than engaging the seller in those repairs. Now, if you have any other questions about home inspections, if you have any other questions about Phoenix real estate, I'm John Cunningham with eXp Realty. I'd be happy to speak with you and talk to you about your real estate goals. Thanks for watching this video. See ya.